Hey, fellas. Yeah, I'm around, man. Let me get my head in this thing. Get my head in this thing. All right. Yeah, I'm around. I've been lifting. I've been recording. I don't know. I didn't record. I just went in there and knocked the stuff out. So I did a couple workouts. But, went in it tonight. Screwed it up. There's too many people, and, oh, it's weird when there's people around. I try to, the regular crew, that's different, but there's a whole bunch of new people. Like, who's this dude? But anyhow, good muscle building volume workout, man. I am exhausted right now. I made a. Hey, see? I made a. It's 4 o'clock a.m. I made a 3 egg omelet with green peppers, pepper and egg omelet on a hero. Cup of decaf. Shot Irish cream. Oh, man, we got going. What kind of workout? Good workout, man. But I am weaker. I'm still strong. But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do 315 for reps right now. But anyhow, yeah. Am I losing weight? No. But I am. But I ain't. When I do these little things I do, where I try to rip some fat off, I make sure I'm on creatine. To, try to keep the body from eating your muscle away. Yeah. Cycle of Anavar would work too. You don't like needles. But now we're going into something I don't experiment with, so I'm stuck. Have you ever? No, I just read a lot. I know what to do if I'm going to do it. And at my age, I can go to a doctor and say, here's what I want. You let me have it. But I don't see why. But if I do, I'll show you I will show you everything I do, but I'm not right now. But it seemed to, when you're going for visuals and muscularity and all that shit, you're kind of tempted because you know what's happening when you try to rip down. The body's eating both. It'll eat it's funny that it doesn't say, why don't you eat the fat first? But it's thinking, well, you need energy. I don't know when you're getting your next meal, I don't know if you're going to find that saber, that woolly mammoth or not. You know what I'm saying? Your genetics are set up when we were cavemen. I mean, nothing's changed. All right? So anyway, tonight, so am I creatine. Oh, that's another thing I creatine. They recommend to load up, 4 or 5 times a day, tablespoon, for 2 weeks. I don't recommend that. I would say just do your normal 1 teaspoon of creatine, or 5 milligrams, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. I don't know if it's milligram. Teaspoon. Not rounded, just boom. Put in your coffee, that's it. 1 a day. And the other month you're saturated. Yeah, because you have to understand your body makes creatine. If you ate a pound steak every day, you don't need to take the creatine. So if you ate 2 half-pound steaks, or 3 1/3 of a steak, right? Third of a pound 3 times a day, you get your creatine. Or pork chops, or chicken, or herring, which has got a lot. But who's gonna eat that, right? Me. But anyhow, yeah. The thing is, it could put a little stress on your kidneys. And if you're on creatine, you make sure you tell your doctor if he's checking you for blood or something. Because you're going to get a phone call back like, get in here fast. Because there's something wrong. You'll think your kidneys are bumped out, blowing out. You understand? Something's wrong. But if you tell me on creatine, then you'll understand why there's that spike in creatine in your urine. So anyway, other than that, investigate it yourself, fellas. It's just I see it as an amino acid. It's party protein, so you can get it if you want to be a meat. I like these people that are on what's that diet when it's just meat. Man, they get more creatine than you want. But are they working out? Also, Korean's good for elderly people. It helps with Alzheimer's and senility and all that shit. And I got some of it. I'll do things and forget I did it a minute later. Miss my keys and everything. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. But anyway, I had a good workout. So I should have recorded the whole thing, but like I said, fellas, I'm sorry. I'll try to go later. I went to early places. It wasn't packed, but there were people around, and who's this idiot? Where am I? I don't know where I'm at. I should say something Friday. So give me a second. And it's here. I know I wrote down something Monday. Okay, I did squats instead of the leg press. I also did the last workout too. Last one I did overhead press and squats, and then my chins and cable rows and my pullovers and pull unders. I should have recorded that too. I've been working out. So anyway, I did squats. I did a 95 for 10. And then I did a 135 for 20. I don't know why I didn't write it in, because I know what I did. And it's a good burn, but it ain't nothing like that leg press. Okay? I'm telling you right now. You ain't gonna, at least I don't know, I'll have to try. Something in the leaks. I mean, I was already dizzy, and my heart rate was going through my head and all that at 20 reps. I've done 225 for 20, but, getting older. But anyhow, yeah, that leg press lets you work on just that, you know what I mean? It's like if you're doing bent over rows. Your biceps are going, you're going to burn your butt. You don't need to do curls. Something's going to give out, you know what I mean? So when you do leg press, it's like, to me, it's an isolation exercise because you're just working the legs. It is not, repeat, in my opinion, leg press is not a compound movement. It's a leg movement. That's it. Upper body sitting there hanging out, maybe holding on to those handles. Anyway, so I did the squats for 20, which my heart rate was beating all this shit. And then one other thing. I'm sorry for the vulgarity I use. It's not of ill intent. At my age, normal vocabulary is kind of boring, I gotta put a little salt and pepper in there, a little garlic, a little hot sauce, it's just adjectives and adverbs to me. I was told by a very renowned YouTuber that he says, you curse like a drunken sailor. That's why I don't get the views. But anyway, okay. So then I did the squats. Where am I? Yeah. Now what I do? Then I went to incline press. So I did 45 for 10, 95 for 10, 135 for 10, 185 for 10. I'm doing pumps there. I wasn't waiting too long in between. I made sure I keep getting it going. Then I gave myself a little bit of rest. And then I did 225 for 5 and 225 for 5. And those I recorded. And I wanted to also record my pumper at the end, 135 for 20. And on the 17 rep, I realized you didn't hit the record button. I'm really pissed off. So here's the 225 for 5s. There's nothing fancy about that, fellas. I've done 225 on incline for over 10. And you've got some of the recordings are here. All right, fella, there you go. All right, there you go. What the friggin' do? I'm just doing my thing. I go where I go. Don't criticize me. The whole thing with you guys with your full range of motion bullshit. Go talk to Lee Priest. You go where you go. The muscles are stimulated. It's volume, reps. Don't give me that bullshit. Oh, you didn't touch my chest. I wouldn't touch my chest if I could. It hurts too much. I get a pump. My muscles are growing. They're looking at me in the gym. I know they think I'm on something. Ain't no way you're pushing 70. You look like that. All the muscles swelled up. What's the Creatine? Me and Creatine get along. No, it ain't a PED. It's just... It's like taking vitamin C instead of eating a bag of oranges. That's all. Meat. You can eat a lot. If you're on a keto, it's a keto diet. I would venture to say you're getting enough. You're getting your creatine dose a day. But anyhow, okay. So then I did a 135 for 20, and that would have been real good if I said, okay, here it is. On the 17 rep, it just blew the whole set apart. I said, I went for the 20. I was so pissed off, man. It's one of those days, man. And then I did the incline row I do where I lean back, with the cables. Okay, cable row. I did 130 for 12. And then I did the normal sitting row position. I did 160 for 10, which is good. And then the missus was on the dip thing. I wonder how you doing, Just, can you do the dip? She was on 40 or some shit, I don't know. So I do the whole rack. So I tell Pin the whole thing. It's only 200 pounds. I can do reps with my weight. I'm over 200 pounds. So I did 200 on the dip. Every plate there was 200 for 10. I wanted to record that, but no one was available to do me the favor. Anyhow. Yeah, then I went over to my double barrel pullovers unders. I call them pullover unders when I do them together. So that's what you got to see now. I know you think it ain't working. I'm sore for days. I feel like I did upright rows, pullovers, bench, curls, what do you call it? I can't even think right now. There's certain words. See, I'm going senile, fellas. Working all my delts. The back delts get burnt. All the delts are getting nailed with this exercise. But anyway, because you're going back, But it gets the back delt more. And, yeah. I just can't think of it right now. Man, hold on. Pissing me off. It's raises, lateral raises, rear raises, side raises, lateral raises, It's unbelievable. Try this exercise. Take your whole upper body in one shot. I'm not kidding you, man. I know you think I'm full of shit. I was sore for days. I told my miss, I feel like I did upright rows and... I mean, what the... Yeah, I did bench and everything too, but as a finisher, this thing works. And you gotta look the way I'm doing it. You let it give it a little bit of that curl in the end, at the bottom. You're not going straight on 180 degrees. Just a little bit, and then bad. Ring. Do 20 reps. You think you're punk? I'm a punk. Do 50 reps. Whatever you want. It's only 25 pounds on each arm, so that's 50. But them pullovers work your chest. I'm telling you right now. But anyway, so here's them. I did a couple sets. I did a lot of sets, actually. I did 3 sets. 3 sets of 20. Here's one of them. I really recommend you try these out. I did them with 25-pound dumbbells. I don't know. Could I go higher? Yeah. That's one thing about it, though. The pull-unders are going to limit how much you're going to do for the pullovers. So what I would do in the future is I would do pullovers if it's a heavier weight, because I can get a lot heavier. And then when I go to pull-unders, I'll go back to the pull-under weight, but I'll still do pullovers and the pull-unders. But it's a good way to get it done fast. So maybe the pull-unders will get a little more stronger so I can bring some more weight on there because I can do a lot more on pullovers than 25 pounds. You see me do it. But anyway, here is the pullover unders. The pullover unders. And I did 20 reps. I did 3 sets. Oh, there you go, fellas. That was my workout. I don't know how long before. I've done at least three or four workouts that I haven't really recorded. I go in there and get it done. Yeah. I need a new stand. The one I'm working on here pops. So I was looking to buy one. But the place that I bought don't have no more. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So anyway, there's my workout. Good workout. Hey, I'm exhausted. Is it powerlifting? No. It's muscle building. Which is fine because I can visually see it in the mirrors at the gym. I can see it. I'm going for the pump. That's it. The pump. And to pump for me, I need volume. That means reps. So that's it. Reps and sets. I should say that tonight is reps and sets. Yeah, I'm still okay. What am I doing? I'll always do a press. Overhead press was the last one. I did incline. You know what I'm saying? The one before the overhead press, I did bench. So it's been 3. This is the 3rd workout. I recorded this, but the last 2 I didn't record. But I always put a press, some kind of press in there. A bench press or an incline bench or an overhead press. And then I work my back pretty good. A couple cables. And then my pull over unders. And pretty good. I'm going to have to work up to... I'm going to do 30s next time. But I'm going to burn myself out on the pullovers with some heavy weight first. Because my chest, I don't know. Yeah, it's hurting, but not like... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's about it, fellas. I'm pretty tired. Yeah, okay, I did a good work. My legs, I feel my legs. I feel my legs. I feel my legs. So... just put it in the time. Trying to... dropping calories does affect your strength and the energy levels. There's no way around it. Okay, there's no way around it. And like I said, that's why some guys will be on Anavar or some kind of anabolic. You know, if they want to pin, they'll be pinning tests or something. Something I may be doing a clean curl or whatever the hell it is. But something to hold the muscle while they're bouncing down. I'm working the creatine, which you can buy in GNC anyway. And Walmart. Walmart's got a good brand. And then that's it. It's just something I'm doing. I ain't gonna eat a pound of steak a day. I'm trying to lose weight. And like I told you, use digestives if you're old. You'd be surprised how much more nutrients you get off the food you are eating if you use digestive, because your system's starting to fall apart. It's starting to wear out. You understand? It's just the way life is. But psychologically, when you wake up, remember, it's a good day. It's a good day to be alive, you know? That's it. I'm so burned I can't remember my own rhymes. What do I normally say? Every day above ground's a good day. Wow, man. I'm gonna go sleep. When I turn this on, we'll fall asleep. Good workout. I was pumped up. And I was, between the rows, obviously I'm working my bicep. Should put in a few curls, but that pull over under, oh man, it gets your bicep. I'm telling you. A lot of people don't know your bicep helps raise your arm. Upper arm. Not just your forearm coming up to your delt. Your bicep is hooked in. It looks like it from the way it's tied in, because I look at anatomy. It helps do this. So when you go down and you go like this, that bicep's locking in. So anyway, let me go. I'm talking too much, Jesus. We'll be here for days. Lift hard, heavy, fellas. I'd like to talk. I'm a blabbermouth. Anyhow, watch your six. I mean it. I mean what I say. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Lift hard and heavy.